Bicester is going to grow by another 20,000 or so patients over the next few years. And that puts a lot of pressure on the practices that are existing there. The building was built for a practice population of about 12,000 patients. And we now have almost 16,000 patients. And the building just isn't big enough to support many more. We've already had to arrange for our district nurses and health visitors to relocate to other premises because we need all the space in our building for more consulting rooms for GPs and practice nurses. We may in the future end up needing to be able to look after anything up to 25,000 patients, and a building big enough to house enough doctors and nurses and other staff to look after a population like that, you wouldn't be able to fit that on our existing site and have anywhere for anyone to park and for people to be able to get to it and so on. We looked at redeveloping our site along with the site occupied by Bicester Health Centre, but that would be an enormous development of existing places where we're all still trying to practice from, and there were financial reasons why that's just not going to be possible to do. The solution that has been suggested that we think is going to be the best thing is for Montgomery-House Surgery and Bicester Medical Group to relocate all the current sites onto one big site. That will also give us more flexibility and more room to be able to house some of the other medical services that we'd like to have there. So again, the district nurses and health visitors, and also some of the services that are currently provided in the big hospitals in Oxford or Banbury. A benefit of having a new site and a new building would be that there would be more parking, and that would be a lot more straightforward. We will make sure that there is an appropriate sized car park for the size of the building and the number of patients that are going to need to be travelling through it. We're also going to be working quite closely with the Town and County Council and the Bicester Healthy New Towns project and so on to look at other ways of patients getting to the surgery, and that would include trying to make sure that there are appropriate bus routes. There are going to be significant changes, and patients and staff as well will notice the changes, but we're in a position where these changes have to be made. Primary care is changing, particularly in Bicester with the growing population, and we need to make sure that we can provide a primary care service that is going to be able to cater for all those people.